It's time for yet another geometry test video. Ignore these levels, I was just messing around. Now, for this level, SideOrb. Let's talk about how the actual spider orbs are made, so cut. Alright, so as you can see, here's how it works. This custom orb activates this arrow trigger, right? And then, since you're already sideways, the spider orb can make it look like you're just snapping to the side. Now let's watch this oddly satisfying thing here. Boom. So basically, here's how that looks. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. This is gonna make it so much better if I place this as song trigger. Ignore that part, this is all irrelevant. Yeah, so all that happens in less than a second. And by the way, if you're wondering how they actually reacted, no, it's because I actually have the spider orbs away. Like they're not disabled. They're still there. And since they're activating our group, we can make them do things. Like for example, okay, so hold on. Look at this arrow trigger and this move trigger. So I'll play it 3 times. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Now, foolish past me decided to make this move trigger move its same group. So this and the arrow trigger moves, but it doesn't cause any problems, and it was too late to move it, so I just decided to keep it in. The reason why this slope is here is because a lot of times you would just die if you hit this SideOrb in a certain way. Oh wait, no, SideOrb, right? Now this part is the first speed change of the level. Originally, the first speed change was in this part, and you could jump over this block to reach the other block here. So basically, you would jump on this block instead of falling, and you would be able to get to this block. But I patched that out. The gravity lowers so that you bounce lower on that jump pad, and then I made sure to turn back the gravity. So this was pretty quick. I just wanted it to sink. I actually removed a lot of rotations. Like here, there used to be a rotation. No, right here, rotation. And then it had to rotate the stuff for the normal view. So let's go break this down by down. I just wanted it to sink, so I did that. And I made sure to add a few spikes here so that you couldn't just miss it and beat the level. And I like how it uses a platform that would normally send you back to the start. So then just another quick sync section. There's this red pad, which is the first one in the level. And if you're wondering about the static trigger and these long spikes, I'll get to that. You go through the first game mode change, which is ship section, and then 1 times speed cube. And it's a single screen section. If you're wondering about this, then it's pixel blocks. Yeah, just so you know, it is pixel blocks. So I wanted people to know, hey, don't hit that pad. So I just decided, you know what? Let's make it very apparent. By the way, this is the first and only time when a spider orb is used without any custom orbs or arrow triggers attached. Now after that, the section ends with a red orb and a green orb. If you're wondering about why this has 2 dash orbs, it's because this one for some reason moved you up, so I had to make sure that it would look like it's moving you the right direction. Here, an arrow trigger sends you backwards, and normally it would just mess up stuff, and that's why we have the reverse trigger. But for some reason, it works fine. Then we have a 2 times speed portal, a ball portal, and a background speed to make sure that you know you're going fast. I just realized that these should probably be spider pads, but if you're wondering about this ball portal, for some reason, and this is like the one reason why this is annoying to create, there's no option to make a mode free fly in the start position, so I had to place that portal. But then removing it, yeah, it works fine. It syncs. Then here, okay, so I'm gonna place one of these start positions. Get the ball portal. I'll make sure that I get the reset camera, 2 times speed, ball, obviously, and reverse gameplay. Hold on, wait. Nice coin. I just remembered something. Oh my gosh. I have to add the gameplay offset and the zoom. So, hold please. Oh my gosh. Right, so basically, I'm just gonna quickly do something because I really need to do it. Hold on. You can skip the portal, but oh well, boohoo. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm such a noob. I don't know how I'm gonna verify the level. Yeah, so I'm gonna run through this in practice mode. I have 2 hitboxes on. So basically, you can see, like, you don't hear the music sync since I disabled the song with a song trigger. But this platform moves with you. And then you do this cool thing. Now you do this cool thing. And then that's the end of the level for now. And you die anyways, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So that's the end of the level. Here are some quick side notes. It's a SideOrb. Wow, that was actually good. I'm proud of myself. Okay, so if you're wondering about these long spike things, they're fail safes to make sure you don't cheese the level. Like, okay, so I'm gonna re-enable the song so you can hear it. You die when you hit the edge of the screen. Because I didn't want you cheesing the level. And so and then another one. The reason why that's there is because originally there was an end trigger. It was like 4 times scaled, and it used to be I don't know right here. And you could cheese the level, so that's why I got the idea to add these fail safes. I also realized you could reach the end screen, and so I removed that. So then after that, you see this thing here. So basically, here's how it works. Right. Now, the reason why I have this is because you're gonna die anyways, but it took an unreasonable amount of time. Now for the next one. I don't want you jumping there. I should probably push it back, but I should probably make sure that it looks like you're dying at the edge of the screen by then I stop trigger and stuff. But onto this one. This is actually the last failsafe of the level, except for this long spike here, but I'll get to that. So you play normally, and then you die because you're gonna die anyways. It just took an unreasonable amount of time. Alright, so time to get to that other thing. Yeah, and that's static. So basically, if you jump in a certain way, you can skip that pad and you would eventually die, but it took way too long. So I used the static trigger to make sure you would die at the edge of the screen using this nice spike here. And then this part, yeah, just a part. And that's pretty much everything I have to show you. By the way, this is a sideways spy. The pad and all of these are sideways spider orbs. So yeah, there's H blocks so that if you jump, you won't die. And I'm gonna play through the level in practice mode though, because I'm a noob. And that's the end of SideOrb. To be honest with you, the reason why I made this video is just to show the progress that I have made on this level. Cause, oh boy. By the way, the level has 836 objects, and while the thing says that it's 19 seconds, the game is lying to you. Well, right after the single screen section that you see here, the percentage just turns to 100% and stops. So, by the way, if you're wondering about these option triggers, they were there because I kept jumping in the wrong place and I decided, no, you shall not do that. And that made it easier to verify. Sure, it's like the laziest thing ever to do, but well. This spider orb used to be a black orb, but it caused problems and I realized that spider orb would be way better. Now, the song choice. I wanted to use a different song, but it just wouldn't work properly. So I eventually stumbled upon Electromagnetic Ventures, and the offset I wanted for the song just so happened to fit good for Electromagnetic Ventures. Now, the level doesn't really sync that well, but honestly, I like the level. And fun fact, this whole corner here didn't used to exist. You would just eventually crash onto these blocks here. So I decided, yeah, no, it's kinda empty. Let's just kill you if you try to do that. And since there's another spike on this block here, you can't jump and you can't break the level sync. Or at least the imaginary sync that I've made up. So overall, this it has taken like months to get to this point. I'm not even joking. And the level isn't even finished. So once I'm done editing this, I'll say this, and it's that please subscribe. Big YouTube channels say, oh, it's supporting me, but if you have 1,000 subscribers, you don't really care about 1 subscriber. So anyways, yeah, this took way too long to make because of the camera. And honestly, yeah, this level is just something. There were a lot of decisions put into it, but overall I'm happy. So before the 15-minute back, bye! By the way, sorry for disappearing off the internet for a long time. I'll make more updates.